What up, y'all? Today is Tuesday. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you that my battery is probably going to die because I haven't charged it in a while. So just to give you a little heads up. But I just want to check in with you all. It is a beautiful day. My plan is to go for a nice little walk with my baby girl when I get home. That's the plan. So we'll see what's going on when I get to the house. But hopefully we'll be able to go for a nice little run. Well, walk. I hate running with her. And usually when I go walking, my walks are not like just a typical walk. When I go walking, I try to do lunges and squats and just different little things. I could probably do my arm stuff with her going with me. But if I'm doing like lunges and stuff, I try not to take her with me. Because, you know, at the end of the day, my primary responsibility is to watch my child. So it's hard to watch your child when you're doing lunges and squatting and all that. And she's not going to want to walk slowly to stay beside you. So yeah, so that's the plan, is just to go walking. Take advantage of these beautiful days. If you have a month-to-month gym membership, it's starting to get really nice outside. So why spend that money to go sit up in the gym and work out when you can invest in some dumbbells? You know, you can find dumbbells on Craigslist, the thrift store. There's a place where I am from called the Education Shack, and they actually sell like PE equipment. So I've gotten some workout stuff from there for really cheap too. So look for different places where you can find cheap workout equipment and take advantage of these beautiful days outside, because, you know, sometimes the nice sunny days can be few far in between. But you can always, like I said, work out outside, or if you have a garage, work out in your garage. Even if it's raining, let your garage door up. Listen to the rain while you work out. You know, take advantage of that. So that's what I'm about to be doing with this nice sunny weather. It's easier for me to work out once it's daylight earlier in the day, because I can go running before my husband goes to work. And then, you know, that's a guarantee where I get my workout in. Because sometimes when I try and wait until I get home from work, I get a little slack. I'm not going front, and I don't do what I need to do. So I try and work out first thing in the morning, bright and early. And I did not do that this morning, which is why I'm going for this walk today. And I'm just getting back in the swing of things with working out, because I have been so slack. I have spurts where I'll probably work out for 6 months consistently. And then all of a sudden something happens, and I start working out, and then I fall off for like, it may be just a month, it may be a few days, but I mean, hey, you never know. But one thing I always tell myself, no matter what you're doing in life, when you fall off the bandwagon, try to jump back on. I mean, don't feel terrible because you fell off. Just get your butt back on there and focus back on what your goals are. So my goal is to lose 10 pounds, because I mean, I'm not like huge or anything, but I would like to lose 10 pounds. Honestly, I'm not really stressing about the pounds. Like, I really want to lose some inches off my waistline, because I don't know what happened with that. And then also, I've noticed my hips, my thighs, and my butt, I don't know what is going on, but I can't fit nothing. Like, I've given away some nice premium denim, which, you know, it's nice to be a blessing, but I've given some nice denim away that I've had for a long time. And it must be true what they say, when you hit 30, like, them pounds, I don't know where they come from, but they're here now. I mean, I don't remember having hips and stuff like that, so I definitely have some, I guess you'll call it, womanly curves now. But I'm trying to tone them down a little bit, because they're just a little too much for me to deal with. Especially when you're like, I consider myself to be petite. Like, I am petite, but my legs are pretty long, but I'm more so, I guess I'm petite, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm petite, but I do have longer legs. But it's just like, when I buy shirts, I can't really wear a lot of women's shirts unless they come in extra small, because I have really small shoulders. And then, like, if I buy a woman's dress, like, it might fit in the bottom part, but like the shoulders are really baggy and they usually fall off, so I'll have to get them, what's the word, the sleeves taken up. So I usually will do that. I have really small shoulders. So that's when I say I'm petite. I'm petite in that sense. But yeah. So that is enough about that. I'm about to mosey on down the road. I may show y'all a video of me making one of my infamous green smoothies. I have not made one in a while. Every time I got ready to make one, I would realize that I did not have my favorite juice to use with it. Like I would have already drank it up. So today I may film. I'm not gonna promise it because, like I said, my battery is about to die. But I'm gonna try to film me making my favorite smoothie, and then I might film a little bit of us walking. So let me get off here, and I'll touch base with you guys when I get home. Alright, y'all, as promised, I am showing you how I make my green smoothie. So I have my strawberries, and what I usually do is when they go on sale at Aldi, I will buy them and just cut them up and then put them in a gallon-sized bag. Then I have my spinach, which I also keep this in my freezer. I have and that comes from Aldi as well. And then I have my honey. I don't have any good local honey. This is just some honey that I got from Aldi. As y'all can tell, a trend here, I love me some Aldi. And then my juice came from, and it's about out, but I have another one in the fridge. It's the orange strawberry banana by Florida's Choice, and I got this from Ingles. And I think Ingles is not everywhere, like it's more like in your southern, so I think Southeast or something grocery stores. I say grocery stores, Southeast states. And then the last thing that I put in here is my, I guess it's Hodgson milled flaxseed, and I just got this from my local grocery store. I think I got it from like Bilo, but that's what I put in there. And then I have my little Ninja in the cup and the blade. And then I'm about to get this cracking. Let me sit this down. Y'all probably don't want to hear this churning, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Well, before I turn it off, I do want to show y'all something else that I'm going to take because I'm late taking it. But I have my biotin, which I get from Walmart. It's the 10,000 milligram. I guess it's milligram. MCG. What's that mean, y'all? I'm not sure what that means. Correct me and tell me exactly what that is, because now that I look at it, it's not milligram, I don't believe, because I've never seen it. I honestly didn't pay attention to the fact that it says MCG. So y'all tell me what MCG is. And then I have my my pre-doted vitamins, which I'm not pregnant, I just take them because I've taken them ever since I had my daughter. And then before my battery dies, I'm going to take my Hyperbiotics Pro 15. It has 15 strands of a bacteria, like good bacteria in it. So, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn off this camera because it's flashing, the battery's about to die. But I may be able to show y'all the finished product. Alright, I'll check back in a second, hopefully. Alright, this is not the finished product, but I just want to come on here real quick and tell y'all that, I usually put a whole small banana, if that makes sense. Now, not a really big banana, but a pretty decent sized banana. I put a whole one in my smoothie, but I do not have any. So this time I'm trying something different, and I added some Gala apples in. So we'll see how this turns out. This is the first time I'm doing this. But when I make this, I don't measure anything. Basically what I do is I just grab a handful of spinach, grab, like I said, put the banana in there. All my stuff is frozen, so I usually don't add ice. I did add a little bit of ice today. I probably put like a half a cup of my juice in there, and then maybe like 4 or 5 strawberries, and then probably I would say, just guesstimate, and probably like a teaspoon of that flaxseed, and then a tablespoon of honey. So my battery is about to go dead again. It's still flashing, so I'm going to turn it off, and then hopefully I'll be able to show you the finished product. But I just want to tell y'all that before I forgot about that. Alright, y'all, as y'all can see, I am in my disaster of a closet. I'm trying to figure out what I'm wearing to work tomorrow. But I want to let you know that my little smoothie, it tastes okay with the Gala apples. I definitely prefer it with the bananas, but hey, we'll work it out. So I'm going to find something to wear to work, and then me and my baby girl are headed out walking. I don't know if I'll check back in with y'all. Probably won't end this morning. Good morning, y'all. It is Wednesday. For a minute, I couldn't think what day it was. But it is Wednesday. I'm on my way to the job on this good old hump day, and I have been doing a lot of thinking this morning, just trying to be more accountable. And the other thing too is that I just feel like I've been all over the place here lately, so I'm trying to get my life back in order, get things more structured, because I don't know where it went wrong. I've had a lot of extra stuff going on. My mom was here not too long ago, so she was with me for a couple weeks, and I was just taking care of her because she had surgery. So now I'm trying to get my life back in order, because it's, like I said, it's just been a little bit all over the place. But what I've been thinking of doing is trying to get a little more structure with when I upload my vlogs or whatever the content may be to my YouTube channel. And I don't know, I'm thinking maybe just if I would shoot for a goal of one vlog, at least one vlog a week, and upload it. Maybe I'll upload it on Fridays. I don't know. I was trying to think about when I should upload to my YouTube channel, and maybe, like I said, maybe it'll just be on Fridays. Another thing that I've been thinking about doing is starting a podcast. And the reason why I've been thinking about doing that is oftentimes on my YouTube channel, I upload videos that I feel like would be, it'll be more impactful if it were shared on somewhere like on a podcast instead of on YouTube. A lot of the content that I share, people may want to just sit and listen while they drive. So it may be better on a platform such as, like, if I put it on iTunes or something like that. So that's what I've been considering for some of my content. I would probably come out better just putting it on iTunes instead of you watching it on YouTube. So that's what I've been thinking about too. That's the other thing that's been on my mind. What else? I've just been trying to, like I said, get my life back in order. So just thinking about where I want to take finances and beyond this year, because I set myself a goal of being able to become a full-time entrepreneur by the end of 2017. Now, that is going to require a whole lot of grind from me, and it is now what we're almost finished with our first quarter of 2017. So I have made a lot of progress. I've challenged myself quite a bit. I am not the most techie person, but I was asking other people questions that have already accomplished what I'm looking to accomplish. With the help of Google and just doing all my research, I have been able to achieve a lot of things. So I'm just continuing to do those things and just try to make that extra time to get out into the community like I want to. Because as you guys know, I do work a whole nother full-time, I work a full-time job. So trying to find a balance between working my full-time job, being a wife, being a mom, taking care of myself, because you can't neglect yourself either, So just trying to balance all these things. It can be a bit much at times, but if it's something that matters to you, you'll find a way to make it work. And that's what I've been striving to do, because I love finances and beyond. Every time I see a client that I work with achieve something, I feel like a proud mama. Like, I kid you not, I'm overjoyed when someone's credit score goes up, or when they pay off a debt, or when they just to see their confidence go up. Because a lot of times when you are dealing with your finances, and when you come from a bad financial situation, your confidence level is like blah. I mean, when you have been, when your credit's been so bad, and when you wanted to get a loan and you're getting turned down for all these loans, it can put a damper on your confidence. And myself personally, like, I'm at a place now where, maybe 5 years ago, I couldn't imagine being, but I had to see myself where I am today. I had to overcome thinking that, well, you're in this bad situation, you don't make a lot of money, you'll never get out of that situation. I had to overcome that and realize that if I would take the right steps and scale back my lifestyle, I'd be able to do that. Because let me tell you, back then, even when I was broke, I was just doing things that I probably shouldn't do. Like, I felt obligated to go get my hair done every 2 weeks. I felt obligated to get my nails done. And I've never worn false nails. I just felt like I couldn't do my own nails. So, those are just little silly things that I was doing that would have saved me, $100 a month. I could have been putting that in my debt. And that's what I started doing. So So just think about that. Maybe instead of going to the hairdresser every 2 weeks and spending $60 on a hairdo, maybe you, if your hair can withstand it, maybe you can, find styles that'll stretch for longer, like wear curly styles. Or if you want to try YouTube and do it yourself, hairstyle, try that. If you have somebody in your family that does hair, hit your family members up, and let them do your hair. I know when I was living back home with my mom, I had a cousin that did, like, she loves to do hair, and she was good at it. I let her hook me up. She do straw sets, all types of things, but she wasn't looking for me to pay her $80 or even $60. So I'd at least give her $20, $30 to do my hair. Yes, I had to wash my own hair. I would wash my own hair and just let her do it, which wasn't, for me, it wasn't a big deal. But if you have family members that can do hair, let them do it. Now, if you have a relaxer in your hair, I can understand that you don't want to maybe let your cousin that may not have a license to do hair put a perm in your hair. I can understand that. But what you could consider, instead of going to your normal beautician, maybe find a good, reputable beauty school and let one of the students there put a relaxer in your hair. The thing about going to a beauty school is that the instructors are there, they're licensed, and they watch everything that these students are doing. So I seriously doubt that something would go wrong. And let's be real, if you go to a licensed cosmetologist, sometimes it's still a risk that they can jack your hair up. So I feel like if you go spend the money anyway and you're still taking that risk, you might as well just go to the beauty school. Because I have gone to the beauty school before, even to get my nails done, and I felt like it was worth it. So those are just some thoughts on saving some money. I got kind of all off on a tangent, but just want to let you guys know that I am working on some things on the back end. I have introduced merchandise on my face. Like if you go to my Facebook page, my name is Andion, and if you look on it should be on the left hand side, depending on what you're looking on. But you'll see it's a tab that says Shop, and I have added some merchandise there. I have my t-shirts and I have a tote bag on there. I will be adding some new merchandise. Be on the lookout. Hopefully I'll get this vlog uploaded by Friday, and that is when I plan to make it live. We will see, but that's the plan. So just be on the lookout for that. Like I said, I'm just being more accountable. I'm pushing myself to do more things because I am gonna accomplish my goal, even if I decide not to become a full-time entrepreneur at the end of the year. But I at least want to be at a place where if that's what I want to do personally, I can do it. So that is going to require a lot of things from me. So that is all I have. I'm going to probably combine this vlog with my vlog from yesterday. So as always, I hope you guys have a blessed day. It is the Penny Picture Boss signing off.